Sal, so you're watching Sal Says What, here at Funny Books, Comics, and Stuff in Lake Hiawatha, New Jersey. So Comixology had this incredible sale the other day, and I took advantage of it by picking up 2 collected volumes that I've been meaning to own for about $3.99, which is an amazing deal. The first of which is actually a repurchase, which is something that I really hate to do, but for the price I really wanted to have a digital version. Now that purchase was a Dan Slott Humberto Ramos combination of 2011 Spider-Man epic Spider Island from Marvel Comics. Now this came out a couple years ago, but I really wanted to have a digital version because I'm a Spider-Man fan. Now I'm not a stranger to Dan Slott's work, and when he came on the scene, it was evident what a Spider fan he was. As a result, I pretty much just trusted his judgment implicitly, and was rewarded as such. Easter eggs, decades-old dangling plot threads, true character moments, and giving the city a real-life authenticity, to say nothing of his grasp of Peter Parker's character, are all elements that made Slott my most trusted Spider writer. He already won me over with his prior story arc, Big Time, which saw down on his luck Peter Parker finally finding some credit for his efforts, both as a superhero and as a man. This is something that I was really sad to see go as a consequence of the One More Day, Brand New Day changes, which saw a regression in the character. Spider Island took those plot points Slott handled so expertly and paid them off in a popcorn-chugging action-adventure of epic proportions. In this collected volume, we don't only get the whole Amazing Spider-Man story, but we also get Rick Morender's Venom tie-ins and some additional backups as well. All told, we have almost 400 pages of comics for less than $5. If you haven't read Spider Island, it takes the premise of Peter Parker's mantra, with great power comes great responsibility, and tests it by seeing all of New York imbued with Spider-Man's powers. With every New Yorker suddenly granted the identical great power, does he still have that same level of great responsibility? Obviously we know the answer, but it's a wonderful premise that's both fun and appropriate to the saga. If you haven't read it, pick it up for God's sake. For me, the question becomes, if you have read it, is it worth rebuying? If I'm being honest with myself, I do not think so. Now don't get me wrong, I had an absolute blast reading through this the first time. Amazing cameos, references, surprises, twists, shocks, and a top-notch story. But in the end, the whole thing feels empty all over again. Ultimately, Spider Island is a spectacle. A truly satisfying spectacle, but there's little reward for reading it over, and I'm really sad to report that. All the surprises are replaced by an impatience of knowing where the twists are coming from. It's less Terminator 2 and more Transformers 3. Big splash with little rewatch factor. Now this doesn't discount the incredible impact on the Spider-Man books and its value as a big chapter in the ongoing Spider-Man saga. If you have not read this yet, do yourself the huge favor of picking it up, and if you wind up missing this sale, I would honestly recommend picking it up in trade form, even with the price change. You can take advantage of this great deal on Comixology.com, or pick up Spider Island Saga in print at your local comic book store, like this one right here. Question of the day for you guys is this: what is your all-time favorite Spider-Man story? You tell me, and I will tell you in the comments below. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and stop by LittleHouseOnline.com for everything Little House related, and be sure to visit FunnyRama.com and check out the link in the description below.